Okay, now.
I'm the top dog in the league, homie.
Yeah.
Let's speak on it. This stretch for anybody to reach on me.
Don't reach.
Just breathe on it. Don't tell them. They gotta know it's me
They
on
know
it.
it.
Won't kick it on me and go for 3 on
know
you.
it.
You couldn't guard me with the cleanest armor.
know.
I got it covered.
Yeah.
These corners.
Yeah.
I'm the top dog in the league, homie.
That me.
Let's speak on it. This is a stretch for anybody to reach on me.
Don't reach.
Just breathe on it. Don't tell them. They gotta know it's me on
now.
it. We don't kick it on even go for 3 on
now.
you. You couldn't guard me with the cleanest armor.
Yeah.
I got it covered.
Yeah.
These corner
Yeah.
like yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of D's Corner. I'm your host, D, and we have football back, baby. Let's go. Sorry I've been gone for so long. Life's been life, and kids got sports, kids got school. Everything is starting. But hopefully I'm not gone for a long, extended period of time. Again, I got some good stuff getting ready to drop, getting ready to come out. But again, like I said, football's back. I'm going to touch on the Ravens and the Chiefs preview today. But we've already had a good twists and turns, if you will, when it comes into the college football season. Florida State's dropped 2. Miami and Cam Ward look good. I'm going to have some good college information and good college content getting ready to drop as well. So please be on the lookout for that. Again, like we always say, like, share, subscribe. It means a lot to me. It's little for you to do, but it means a lot to me. Like I said, so we're going to talk about the Chiefs and the Ravens, the back-to-back defending Super Bowl champion, 2-time Super Bowl MVP. Is it 3-time Super Bowl MVP, Pat Mahomes? We got Travis Kelce, Pacheco, Chris Jones. They did lose L'Jarius Sneed, Willie Gay. The Ravens' big addition obviously was Derrick Henry. You did lose three of your starting offensive linemen as well as your defensive coordinator. So we'll see how that swings things within the previews of the game. But let's just go ahead. We're going to jump right into it. Chiefs, Ravens. We're going to get your picks at the end of the video. You agree, you don't agree, drop your picks here. But here's the players to watch, new additions. Derrick Henry, new addition. Lamar Jackson, Roquan Smith. When we watched this game, the AFC Championship game, the Ravens did not run the ball at all. I have a few highlights of the game that I'm going to get ready and play in a moment. Those highlights you'll see, Gus Edwards had a good carry. You want to believe that with the addition of Derrick Henry that the Ravens are going to come out and they are going to run the ball. Derrick Henry has always had phenomenal games against the Kansas City Chiefs, which could definitely be one of the main reasons that they brought him in. You want to bring in someone who can help you slay the king. So far, the king of the AFC has been and will continue to be the Kansas City Chiefs until someone knocks them off. Now for the Kansas City Chiefs, you have Xavier Worthy, new addition. Hollywood Brown won't play due to an injury, but we do now have speed in Kansas City. Also, Patrick Mahomes, obviously, and Chris Jones, their offense and their defensive leaders, their playmakers. They do what they're supposed to do. They're all about winning. I really believe that this team is going to come into this game locked. Both teams, honestly, I think are going to come in locked and loaded, ready to go. I really believe this is going to be a really good game. I really feel like this is going to be a really good game. We're going to get ready and play some of the highlights, I believe. We're going to go ahead and continue to go on with this, but this is a very, very, very intriguing matchup for both parties. Kansas City, you know that you faced this team in the AFC Championship last year. What are we going to be able to do this year? Are we going to be able to lock them up defensively without L'Jarius Sneed? You just saw Trent McDuffie make a play. Trent McDuffie is going to be and has been all preseason lining up outside. He's phenomenal in the slot. I believe he can hold up outside, but you want to put him in the best position for him to help your team, and I think that's in the slot. Now, for the defense on the Baltimore side, you lost Patrick Queen. You lost your defensive coordinator, which is huge. I'm not sure how that's going to affect them going in with your very first matchup being against Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. Here's the run I was talking about with Gus Edwards. You got to imagine that Derrick Henry is going to be given at least 20 touches tonight. Got to believe it. Establish your dominance, establish an identity for your team, and this will allow Lamar to be able to make plays like this. One of the reasons why I feel that he bulked up last year was for him to be able to take on more punishment because he was needed more in the running game. He's lost a lot of weight this year, in my opinion, is for him to be more elusive. They're not going to require him to do a lot of quarterback powers and things like that. All of his running should be just escaping the pocket, off scripted, and some RPO here and there, but it's going to be for him to get to the edge and utilize his speed to the best of his ability. Now, he does have weapons to work with now. He still has Zay Flowers. Mark Andrews is coming back. When you look at his escapability, you look at his poise, I'm expecting this to be a really good game. Both teams could have some lapses and they could have some lapses in their what's the word I want to use? Not their preparedness, if you will. But there are some distractions going on. We already talked about with Baltimore. They've lost some pieces on their offensive line. 3 starters. You're bringing in Derrick Henry, which should help those positions. Run blocking is easier than pass blocking. With the Kansas City Chiefs, they're going to be dropping another banner. How focused is the word I was looking for earlier. How focused are they going to be? Are there going to be laps in their focus? Are there going to be laps in Baltimore's focus? Will there be lapses or will there be doubt in Baltimore if they lose this game? Will there how high or how far will the Kansas City Chiefs go if they win this game? I definitely believe that this is going to be a really, really, really good, close, tight game. Maybe 28-21, 28-17. 24-17, something like that. I think this is going to be a really good ball game tonight. And I think I have my pick coming up now. And I am going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs. I just believe that Baltimore has too much going against them early on. You get your very first game, you're going in Arrowhead, which is not an easy place to play. You're going against the best quarterback in the NFL. Probably the best coach in the NFL right now as well. There could be arguments for him to be one of the best coaches in NFL history in general. Andy Reid is phenomenal with his play call. They brought back Juju Smith-Schuster. Rashee Rice has not been suspended yet, which is more than likely something that will not happen this year. His legal issue will probably pan out. They'll allow his legal issue to play out, which will allow him to focus and truly lock in and play this year, anticipating suspension next year. So I have the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Baltimore Ravens. I don't think that this will be a mental block. I don't think this will be a mental butt kicking, if you will. I don't think Lamar will get down on himself losing to Kansas City. Hostile environment, first game of the season. Lamar is usually a really good in the regular season. He kind of falters when he gets to the playoffs. So you really want to see how this game is going to shake out, how everything is going to go. I'm expecting a very physical matchup. I'm thinking with Derrick Henry, Baltimore's going to come in and they're going to want to try to establish the run. They're going to want to dominate on the ground in the trenches and set Lamar up to utilize those playmakers downfield. We know what Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce are able to do. Like I said, bringing back Juju, Xavier Worthy, you now have someone who can take the top off the defense again, fastest 40 in the combine history. Now, the Ravens do have Nate Wiggins, who's a 4.2 40 as well. Someone who could possibly run or at least help redirect and corral Xavier Worthy with that speed. Again, Xavier Worthy is very frail, very light. So we'll see how physical they want to get with these wide receivers. Overall, though, I believe that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win. I believe Kansas City is going to be focused this year. I believe they're going to come out. They're going to want a three-peat. This is something that has never been done before. This is something that, in my opinion, will truly, truly, truly begin a serious GOAT conversation between Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, because Pat will have done something that Tom Brady has not done and now will not be able to do with his age. Pat's already a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's probably already on the Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks, just what he's able to do in his short period of time. But I definitely see this Chiefs team going to their 7th straight AFC title game. I believe in the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm not going to bet against Patrick Mahomes. I'm not going to bet against Andy Reid. What this team is capable of, what this team has showed. Spags is a good defensive coordinator. It gets better during the playoffs. I want to see what he brings up after losing out on, or not losing out, I guess, after trading away L'Jarius Sneed. I definitely want to see what he is capable of doing with Trent McDuffie and those other young secondary. One player to keep an eye on is Jaden Hicks, defensive back for Kansas City. He's going to be able to move all around. He's got good size, good speed, really a safety, but he can help cover those tight ends. He can work in the slot as well. And he gives them a more athletic player. Can probably, at sub linebacker packages, can play that Willie Gay role where he can spy Lamar. I think this is going to be a good slobber knocker in the old WWF JR terms. Again, guys, that's what I have today. That's my preview for the Ravens and the Chiefs this evening. I will have my picks coming up for the remainder of the week, as well as my predictions on the NFC as well as the AFC, who's going to make the playoffs, each division standing, who I think is going to go first, who I think will be first, who I think will be last, as well as preview for tomorrow night's game, the Eagles and the Packers, which will be taking place, or tomorrow morning, I guess, which will be taking place in Brazil. So again, guys, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Sorry for my absence, and I will be back here regularly, right here on D's Corner. Keep an eye out. Keep looking for me. Keep helping me grow. Keep watching me grow. Truly appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
Spazzing on the beat, they think I'm crazy. Got it under control, babe. You don't want smoke, all you see is the same. LB tapping, keys and making waves. Ay.
Step back, keep your distance. Ain't no telling what I just may do. I've been vibing, minding my business. Throw one up if you can relate to. Said if I ain't got it, I make do. Can't be stuck waiting on a breakthrough. And I don't need everybody praying for me. Ain't no telling who.